Hey everybody, I'm randomfrankp. Welcome back to the 6th episode of Room Tour Project, the series where I show off the best battle stations and gaming setups on the internet. Last episode, episode 5, we started something a little bit different. We had a special guest, and that special guest was Kyle from Awesome Sauce Network, and we're going to keep that tradition going. For this 6th episode, our special guest is going to be YouTuber SrgntBallistic. He's a great YouTuber who does a lot of gaming videos and tech videos. So we're going to be showing off his gaming setup and what powers his channel. But I know you guys are really liking it, so we're going to keep that going. We're still going to show off some traditional setups and battle stations. Then we're going to get into SrgntBallistic. So I hope you guys enjoy. Here's part 6 of Room Tour Project. Alright, starting it off from L Johnson 72 with a really nice and clean triple monitor setup in his what it seems to be living room. I love these living room setups where he has the massive mounted LED TV. We have here a Ducky Shine 3 keyboard with some like a cool rainbow gradient keycaps, probably cool keycaps going along with his NZXT Ducky keyboard, nice and white. Shout out to Steve Jobs, rest in peace. A nice custom Apple Escape logo on that Ducky Shine. I'm sorry, the NZXT Ducky keyboard. We have the NZXT H440 case, very nice. Got these EVGA 780 Ti SLI going on inside here. 2 MacBook Pros, MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, and a Razer Blade. Some nice headphones on a nice headphone stand there. And just really nice just overall setup from this guy. I love the cleanliness of everything, as well as this Daft Punk helmet. Alright, so this setup from Nannerman 9000 is really cool because it's inside of his room apparently, or it's just his own little office, but I really like it a lot. We have 3 Asus 24-inch monitors. You can see just the whole black and yellow display. Black and yellow setup looks really nice and clean. I love the way it looks. Inside the PC we have GTX 970 SLI, the Core i5 2500K. I love just the black and orange braided cords as well. The little couch, I'm lounging back and watch TV. An iPad there with controllers for gaming. And that's a 59-inch Panasonic LED TV. So it's a really cool gaming room in a bedroom or a studio office.
What is up? I'm SrgntBallistic, but you guys can call me Brian. Thank you for checking out my setup. Huge thanks to Frank for including me in his setup project video. First things first, I'm not actually in my setup right now. I'm at work in a little room that we like to call the project game room, and I've got a lot of content coming out on how I got all this stuff together, tons of consoles and good stuff going on. But my current setup is kind of in a state of disarray because I'm moving things around, but not to fret. I have a lot of footage from my setup tour video, which I think Frank is gonna have linked in the description. So let's take a look at my setup. So I don't have a whole lot of space in my room, but I try to make the most of what I have. I like to think of my setup as a work hard, play hard setup, as it's where I do most of my gaming and where I do most of my video editing and recording of videos. So starting with some of the boring stuff off to the right, I've got my closet. This is where I store a lot of just knickknacks and things like stuff I've either bought or has been sent out for review that I haven't gotten to yet. Moving around to the left, you can see I have my kind of photography workbench area. This is where I shoot a lot of my videos. I've got my camera set up over here a little bit to the left of that, and you'll see a little shelf with a bunch of my games. I've got battery chargers up there. Big into first person shooters, and especially Halo, Call of Duty, and Battlefield. Swinging around to the left, we've got an area of things and stuff, just some shelves where I keep a whole bunch of little weird stuff like processors, boxes for other parts. I've got cleaning supplies for products, tools, and stuff like that. Moving up from there, you can see one of many rigs I have. This is my editing rig. I actually don't have a name for it, so if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. But I've got a few videos based on this rig if you guys want to check them out. And as I mentioned, this is primarily an editing rig or content machine where I do a lot of my production stuff and also productivity things. Moving to the left of that area, you'll see a lot of peripherals. I have info on all this stuff in my full setup tour. I don't want to go into too much detail. I just try to have everything I need to do production stuff pretty close at hand, like card readers, my audio interface, microphones, studio monitors. These monitors are pretty lame, and I'm looking to get an LG 34-inch widescreen. So one thing I take a lot of pride in is making sure my cable management stays pretty clean. I've used stuff like K-Blocks and IKEA Signums in order to do what I think is a pretty good job. I've got a video on how I got all this stuff organized as well. And finally, swinging around to the left, we have my current gaming rig. I call it the ammo can. And I've got dual monitors. Those are both 144 Hertz from BenQ. I'm big into Logitech peripherals. I've also got an NVIDIA Shield. And this build is actually going to be getting replaced by an Intel 4790K build I have in the works. It's all white and it's going to be pretty badass. Definitely check out my next setup tour if you want to see more from that rig. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed my setup. Thanks again to Frank for having me in the setup project. I'll see you guys later.
Here on this Battlestations, you can see we have two monitors, a Corsair K70 keyboard, that's an AOC and a Dell monitor from Shadar. On the desk looks really nice, got some anime characters there to go along with, the gaming theme, gaming setup. Gotta have the Coke with your name on. I assume his name is Shad, not too sure what nationality that is. But again, some more anime characters inside of his PC. Inside the PC, we have a Core i5 2500K, GTX 970 graphics card. There's his little Republic of Gamers badge on his PC case. Corsair liquid cooler for his CPU, and just really great cable management inside this case. He did a really good job making it look nice and clean inside the PC, but I wanted to include him in here because he just has a really nice desktop. It's really nice, just battle station overall. And again, those monitors are really great for gaming. They're Ultra HD, 24-25 inches, just really nice setup. And the last setup here I wanted to include because it is just overall an awesome gaming room setup with some gaming memorabilia. So you can see he had those Mass Effect toys and a massive BenQ projector there. That's a 100-inch 1080p BenQ projector where you can just sit back on the couch and game on a massive screen. Inside we have an i7 4790K, GTX 970, Thermaltake liquid cooler. That's a Roseville RGB 80 LED keyboard with a Razer Tartarus, and here's all his games and stuff on display. Pretty much every console right there, from the PS3, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox 360. Triple monitor setup so you can play GTA 5 on 3 monitors, Battlefield 4 here. So he has an option, because right here he can play GTA on the massive 100-inch screen or on his 3 monitors, a powerful PC. I love this gaming setup where you have the couch just to relax. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for part 6 of Room Tour Project. Again, special thanks to the special guest, SrgntBallistic, for showing off his great battle station and his gaming setup. He edited it really nice, took a lot of time, so I really want to thank you, SrgntBallistic, for submitting your setup. I hope you guys enjoyed all together. If you did, give it a thumbs up to show your support. You can always comment down below if you tell me your favorite setup. If you have any questions, you can comment down below on certain items they had. Or you can always hit me up on Twitter at randomfrankp. I'm always on Twitter talking to my fans and engaging with them on there, doing like channel sneak peek and stuff like that. So if you want, you can follow me on Twitter at randomfrankp. If you haven't already, guys, if you like the series, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I've done a ton of tech videos and gaming setup videos in the past. I got a ton coming up in the future as well. Summer's right around the corner, so there's going to be a lot of good stuff coming your way. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed. I'm randomfrankp. Have a good day.